ghosts in my hair. I got ash on my jeans. These women trying to scheme 'cause I look like Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
That was Dirt by Bones.
Yeah.
And welcome to the first episode of Music Mondays.
Yeah, which is every other week. Opposite of our movie Mondays, we are going to be talking about music. So, this episode we're going to be talking about artists to look out for in 2018. So we've compiled a list mainly of like lesser known artists.
Usually, mostly rappers, just like underground rappers. Really.
Yeah, a lot of them have already kind of succeeded a bit.
Yeah.
So far, like a couple of these people have like songs on the Billboard, but I mean, they just need more recognition, or they haven't done enough yet.
They haven't like put out like a full length album or something like that.
So, first up on the docket, we've got Lil Dusty G, who...
And I will talk about him every chance I get. He's only got 10,000 listeners on Spotify, but I love his stuff. He's only got like 7 singles, I think. If he comes out with an album, it'll be hot, and I'll be right on top of that. And we'll do a review of it.
Because you've been talking about him a lot, and I think you've only ever showed me one song by him, so I don't know much about him. But, I mean, is he the one who had the song about the jewel?
No, that's Lil Ghost.
That's a Lil Ghost.
He's not very good.
There's too many Lils.
There's a lot of Lils, yeah.
But yeah, so Lil
Bro,
Dusty G.
Let me take a hit of your jewel, bro.
Jewel. Be cool, don't jewel in school.
Did you make that up, or is that from something?
It probably is from something, but as far as I know, I made it up. So you heard it here first, everybody.
Don't jewel.
So
but he's got that song that's like, baby, you got nowhere to hide. I'm coming for you. You could never fathom the level that I adore you.
Yeah, you showed. That's the only song
I showed you that song.
Yes, yeah. That's the only one. But I can't remember exactly what it sounds like off the top. But from what I remember, I liked it.
It's really good. I really like it. It's got like, he uses like kind of like Spanish guitarish riffs.
It's pretty
with
rad.
Like trap beats. Yeah, it's really nice.
I like that. I like that kind of stuff a lot.
Yeah, like Lil Peep, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
God rest his soul.
So next up on the docket. He's been pretty popular-ish.
He's
been touring,
lately.
But he doesn't have anything on the Billboard. You know, he hasn't. I feel like he hasn't got the clout he deserved. As Young Gravy, people have probably heard about him. He's great.
More of a jokey, but he's. It's like silly. It's not jokes. Like he's funny, but he's not a joke.
Yeah, exactly. Because like you can still, I don't know, man. I love him. He hasn't released a full album. His album that he did with Baby No Money,
it's a mixtape.
Yeah, it's a mixtape. What constitutes an album? And between a mixtape, is it just
whatever
the person
artist
wants to
because,
say it is?
Because I mean, and I'd say that's more of an EP with Baby No Money. Cause it's only like 6 tracks.
Because like back in the day, a mixtape was just you put together an actual cassette tape with a mixture of songs.
Well, I mean, I think it's more airplane. I hope that picks up on the mic. It's gonna sound weird if it doesn't.
But yeah. So he's got a mixtape with Baby No Money, and it's really good. That's a very consistently good.
My
mixtape.
thoughts on Young Gravy is I always listen to his songs and I'm like, this could be better, and I know it could be better.
It definitely could be better. He definitely has moments where he shines. Like Jesus, which song is it? It's one of the songs off of
Flex Season is his best song.
Flex.
Or Boomin'. Boomin's pretty good too.
Boomin' is so good. But then Gold. On his Baby No Money, on the Baby Gravy mixtape, right, Gold. He's got this. He's got a verse on there that is just so good, and it really shows like his potential. Where it's fast paced, it's got clever lyrics, and it sounds good. And it's the one where he's like, I don't remember the entire verse, but it's like You'll remember if you hear like the line where he's like gravy train coming through, bitch toot toot.
I don't remember that.
It's so.
We'll have
good.
to listen to it after this.
Yeah, for sure, because like he goes in on that verse, and I think he's if he had more stuff like that, it would be.
Yeah, well, like
really
a lot
good.
of his stuff, he's like his beats really shine or his lyrics really shine. Usually both they don't go together. Like what was that song? Splash Mountain has like the best beat by him.
Oh yeah,
but
Splash
he really does not bring it in the lyrics.
True. I mean, some of his songs like they vary in style a little bit, because sometimes he's got the songs where he like goes in, but then Splash Mountain felt like very.
He does like a bitch splash. Mm-hmm. He's trying to like Frank Sinatra it.
Yeah. So let's see. Number.
He just teased an album the other day.
Yeah, he did. He said,
He had like a really nice picture of him, and it was like, "Who wants an album?"
which I love his style. The way
he's
that
definitely
yeah.
he's got a lot of swagger.
His first video for what song was
Mr. Clean.
Yeah, Mr. Clean, which is his most popular song, which is a great song. His first video, like in the video, he's like riding a horse in a bathrobe in the middle of like this beautiful valley.
I read
it's
somewhere.
so great.
I read somewhere that he only paid like $200 to have that music video shot.
I mean, it wouldn't shock me. A lot of the locations, like it looked like he could just kind of drive out there and do it.
It was just like a bunch of favors from friends and stuff.
I bet the $200 went into the horse. Like honestly, because that was a beautiful like white stallion that he had.
That's really funny.
But yeah. So number 3, we got Lil Xan. AKA Diego, I guess. I really
he's trying
like
to change his name to Diego, I think.
Yeah, because he's dropping Xans.
He's doing the Rich Brian.
Yeah. So, Lil Xan, the only reason he's up here, because one of his songs is on the Billboard. I believe it's like number 62 right now.
It was
we just
higher
looked at
up
it.
there, I think.
No, I said it peaked at 62.
Really?
Yeah. So, I think it started at 75 and then it made it up to 62.
Oh, okay.
So, Lil Xan, he's got Betrayed, which is his probably most popular song. I'd say.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good song. I like it.
He releases a ton of singles, but so far he hasn't released a full album or mixtape yet. So we don't really like. And I'm afraid that when he does release a mixtape, it's just going to be all of his singles on.
It's gonna be like, or it's gonna be like the Booty Tape. Did you ever listen to that by Ugly God?
I've listened to one song.
Because it's not good. I did not like it. I was really disappointed in it.
So yeah, Lil Xan, he needs to release a full length EP, mixtape, album, whatever, because I really want to see it. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on his Instagram recently where he's like filming a music video with this other artist. I don't remember who it is, but he's been filming a lot of music videos and such, but he just doesn't have an album, and he needs an album.
I mean, well, it makes me think like, does his format work in an album context? Like if you listen to like Lil Pump's album, it's kind of like draws on you because it's all bangers, so you're kind of like.
Well, yeah, I feel like his format, like he's got songs like Betrayed, which is which is slower.
It's kind of slower.
And then Slingshot, which is a banger, and
it's okay.
Far is kind of.
I really like that. That's my favorite song by him, probably.
Yeah, that's like a kind of mix between like kind of chill and kind of a banger.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think his format.
He's just kind of got like a laid back style.
He's not going to consistently put out like nothing but bangers or nothing but chill songs on his album. So definitely. I think he could definitely do something really good with an album. So next up on the list, this is Seth's pick.
Okay.
Because I do not personally really like this artist. 6ix9ine.
Well, I don't really like him. Well, I kind of ironically like him. I think he's funny.
Yeah.
His beats are pretty hot.
I guess so. I've only ever heard Gummo. I've never heard
his song with Fetty Wap, Kiki. It's pretty good. And I mean, like him or not, he's only put out 3 singles, and all 3 of them have made it onto the Billboard charts.
Yes, we've discussed before that the Billboard doesn't necessarily mean you're good. That just means you're recognized.
Yeah, but he's still being recognized, whether or not.
Yeah, not for being good. These other artists that we're talking about need to be recognized for being good.
If he comes out with an album, I'd probably listen to it because I do like Kiki.
His hair looks like Skittles.
If I could,
he's got a lot of tattoos on his face.
If I could rock that hairstyle, I totally would.
I think,
doubt.
Honestly, I think he's. I think if he gets any more tattoos on his face,
he will turn into a dry erase board.
Sure. So yeah, I wouldn't be too excited personally.
I mean, really, like, he probably
would.
would not be as popular if he wasn't all like, look at all my crazy tattoos. I have 6ix9ine tattooed actually everywhere on my body.
Yeah, he's got too many 6ix9ine tattoos. He's got too many 69.
It's called marketing.
He's marketing himself. That's his merch. My merch is tattoos.
I mean,
he sells.
It's working.
Dude, do you think he's gonna start selling those little water tattoos that you get wet and you put them on that you can get out of like the little gumball machines?
I was expecting you to say he's gonna rip off his skin and sell it.
No!
He's gonna rip off his tattooed skin.
For real though, if they sold temporary 6ix9ine tattoos, would you buy them?
Oh, bro!
And put them on your face.
If I could get like a big 6ix9ine on my forehead, like as a joke, man. There's no way. I would pull up to school with a big 6'9" on my forehead.
Do you
That'd be
think
hilarious.
Do you think they'd send you home? I don't think they could.
Yeah, they couldn't really do anything, I don't think.
I mean, they might call you down to the office and like be like,
It'd be like,
look, you can't go to this school anymore.
hey, listen, we don't like the 6'9" tattoo. It's got to go.
You're giving us a bad name. Cover it up. Wear a hat. Even though they won't cover it up, because it might.
Unless you're wearing...
You're wearing a bucket hat.
Yeah. Not if you're wearing like a yarmulke. It would cover up that.
Yeah, because that's a casual hat that you just wear.
I mean, some Jewish people do always wear yarmulkes.
Mm-hmm. Because they're Jewish.
Oh, right, I'm not Jewish. Yeah, there's the problem.
Anyways, back to 6ix9ine. I've only heard Gummo, and I love it ironically because it's so funny, because of the first few lines, and then where he's like, cocaine. It is.
There's a mic clip.
So funny. I'm not trying to. I'm not even that close to them.
You're a little close. You're closer than I am.
Because I like for the people to be able to
Hey,
hear me.
You like to be the center of attention. I get it.
My chair is just closer.
Oh no! I get it, Logan. But
cocaine. I like that because when I play it in my car, it goes from the left speaker when he says "co" and then to the right speaker when it says "cane."
Does it really? That's kind of funny.
But yeah, so Gummo,
Blicky got the stiffy. I don't even know what that means.
Pop you like a willy. I can't.
It is really funny
with 6ix9ine. Anyways, so next up on the list, this is an artist I have not even heard of or listened to before, but Seth was like, put him on the list. So, Lil Skies. Explain him.
He's been making a lot of moves. He's kind of like a Black Bear type, I guess you could say. He's got like the trappy things, and he's kind of like the singing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess I make him more like Six Lack or Black.
I've never listened to Six Lack. I've only listened to Black Bear.
Yeah,
we listened
to
Black Bear together
one time.
Because the only song I can remember by Black Bear is the Do Re Mi one. Just
he's kind of lame.
A little bit.
I don't like him that much.
I'm not a huge fan.
A lot of white girls and
a lot of teenage white girls
and homosexual men
love Black Bear. Yep, they're the type that I like to. I was about to make a joke about how they're the type that wear dad hats and vape, but I wear dad hats. I don't vape though. I don't hit the jewel because the jeweling is not cool.
Bro, can I hit your jewel?
But
wow, we've referenced jeweling a lot in this video.
It's a funny little meme.
It's kind of funny.
But anyways, so continue with Lil Skies. Like any songs that I might have heard, maybe.
Red Roses. That's on the Billboard charts.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's I tried to listen to it. He's been making a lot of rounds recently.
Does like how old is he as a rapper? Like how long has he been putting stuff out?
He's pretty recent, I think. I don't think he's done much.
Does he have a full EP or mixtape?
I don't think so. No. I think you can tell he's very SoundCloud like.
Yeah.
When I listen to him, I just see SoundCloud. I don't.
About Burger King.
When I listen to him, I just see SoundCloud. He hasn't like broken through that barrier of normal SoundCloud rapper and like actually good rapper, I guess you could call it. Something that their own trademark, you know what I'm saying? Like, like a lot of other rappers have like their thing. He doesn't really. He's just kind of
Yeah, he's just kind of going with the flow.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying, like what you're getting at, because there's plenty of rappers, especially on SoundCloud, that just kind of go off of what everybody else is doing and don't really make themselves unique.
Yeah, because like, let's see, who are some SoundCloud rappers that have really made it their own? Like X. We should talk about him. He's been making some moves recently. That's
true. Well, do you think he's gonna put anything out? We'll go ahead and make this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll make this number 6. Adding it to the list last second. XXXTENTACION.
I mean, it's not like I have some other ideas too. We're only at 13 minutes.
Yeah. So do you think X is gonna do anything in this year?
He's been recording some tracks, putting it up.
Yeah, apparently he has been.
I don't know if he's gonna because I
hope it's good.
I was not the biggest fan of 17. I do not like it very much.
Which I disagree. I haven't heard the entirety of the tape, but I loved Jocelyn Flores. I loved Everybody Dies in Their Nightmares. I love his songs that are like that are kind of like that kind of chill vibe to them. I love when he does songs like that. And I mean, wasn't Revenge on 17?
I believe so.
Yeah,
yes.
it was.
But that was a single before 17, like way before 17 came out. Because I like Revenge too.
Either way, he's got some good songs on it, and I think because it looks like, at least from what I've seen, like on his Instagram story and all that kind of stuff, he's been like a lot of the stuff on the new album is going to be kind of similar to Riot, which, as you know, is like my favorite X song, because that is a banger of a song. And if he puts out more stuff that's like lyrically good, and like has a good beat like Riot is, I think
because you understand my complaints
good.
with 17, right?
Yeah. Seth's complaint is that it's too fake edgy.
Yeah, no, it's not fake edgy. It's fake deep. Like
fake deep.
When he's like, because like there's the intro track line where he's like, "You're about to go into my mind, and if you cannot handle that, this album is not for you." And I'm like, okay, bro. And then I listen to it, and I'm like, this really, is not that deep. Like, it's really not that big a deal.
And I get that. I guess I get what you're coming from, but at the same time, that kind of goes back to what we were talking about, where like SoundCloud rappers need to put something that sets themselves apart, and that kind of sets them apart from other rappers. I mean,
yeah, that definitely does make it his own for sure. But like,
it's unique.
Yeah, but I mean, like, just act like you are what you're doing. Don't try to like be like this huge guy, like this big spokesperson for everyone, for all teenager emotions and stuff.
True, I guess, but I mean that's what a lot of artists try to do. A lot of artists try to use their voice as the voice of the greater public. And that's cool.
Yeah, but he's like trying real hard to do it.
Yeah, I mean that's his thing.
Yeah, I guess.
And if that's his thing, that's his thing.
You think Lil Peep is gonna come out with anything this year?
Like any unreleased stuff that somebody just decides to release? I mean, maybe. Because
Come When You're Sober was just a part 1. Do you think part 2 was already done, or?
I'm not sure, and if it wasn't, I don't think anybody's gonna try to like release the unfinished version of it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe for the 1 year anniversary, anniversary of his death, maybe they might release something.
I just want more Peep. I really.
Yeah, he was really good.
He was definitely making moves.
Very good, and he could have been something. Yeah. Or he already was kind of. He was already getting up there, dude.
Because I mean, like he was having like real rappers hit him up, like top tier rappers.
Ben Struck was great. I loved Ben Struck.
Ben Struck is one of the best songs of 2017. Might I say?
Yeah. Oh, what are some other good Peep songs?
We should do Music Money on Best Songs of 2017.
Oh yeah, good idea. Even though we're already a whole 2 months into 2018.
Who cares?
Yeah, that's whatever.
Now we know no new songs from 2017 will come out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
And
Really.
Really.
I'm Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs. Really?
Okay, this is.
Oh, geez, you might want to plug in your PC. We're recording this on a laptop. Sorry.
Because that's all we got.
Well, I mean, we have my super crazy nice computer, but we don't record at my house.
I mean, we probably could. Okay, we're getting off topic.
Anyways, up next on the docket, Bones, our boy.
Dude, literally anything Bones comes out with, both of us will be like, oh man, oh yeah,
it's so good.
Hottest stuff out the kitchen.
Because like my two favorites so far by him have been Useless and Carcass. His most recent one, Carcass. I love that tape.
Mixtapes, not songs.
Tapes. I love Carcass. That's his most recent thing that he came out with. That like what? That was last December of 2017. That was like really late 2017. Wait, no.
It was like
wasn't it?
It was like November maybe.
No. Yeah, it had to have been because it came out like that day that we hung out and played video games. Then again, we do that multiple times. I believe because I think on Spotify it says 2018. Either way, Bones.
It couldn't have been 2018.
Bones is amazing. He's got
Carcass came out on Spotify in 2018.
Yeah.
But it came out on SoundCloud earlier than that.
He's an acquired taste for sure.
Oh, there's definitely sometimes you listen to Bones and you're like,
Maybe he wasn't an acquired taste for me because I was already into that kind of like, because like I've got my music roots are from like hardcore and metal and hard rock and stuff like that. So maybe it wasn't such a hard transition for me getting into his stuff. But people who are just into like trap.
Yeah, I showed some people recently Bones because we were we had that play competition.
Yeah.
And they had like a big Beats speaker, and I was like, hold up. They're listening to like Cardi B and stuff. I was like, hold up. Y'all aren't ready for this. And I played Rest in Peace, and they were like, what is this?
Dude, yeah, Bones, he's probably an acquired taste for most people, but I love him. I love his style. His beats are incredible. His lyrics are incredible. Everything that man does is gold.
Even like his pictures and stuff. I love his pictures too.
Yeah, he's got a really like edgy grunge kind of style to him.
It's really nice for sure.
He's great. I will love anything that Bones does.
Especially when he kisses me.
We can only wish.
I probably
dream.
just cemented the fact that he will never come on the show.
Yeah, if Mr. Bones, if you ever hear this, Mr. Bones, if you ever hear this, please come on the show.
Please.
We'll interview you. We promise we won't
hit
get
you
too
with
awkward.
the hardest hitting questions.
Like, what do you like to eat on a daily basis?
What's your favorite cereal? What is your favorite cereal of the monster variety? Do you prefer Boo Berry, Count Chocula?
Anyways, so are there any honorable mentions you can think of?
Kasharina, I told you about her.
Who? Oh yeah.
That girl I just played for you. She's only got like 3,000 listeners on Spotify.
Is that the one that sounded like a Kid's Bop?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
There was definitely potential in her.
There's potential there. One for me, I think personally, if we're talking rap wise, I'd like to see Flatbush Zombies make a comeback.
Really?
Or not like a comeback. Yeah, I'm really into, because like some of their old stuff that they did back in like 2012 or 2013, and it's really, really good. And then 3001: A Space Odyssey, or not A Space Odyssey, I don't know. 3001 is the name of the album. It wasn't my favorite. It has some decent songs on it. I really like their stuff. I think they're good, and they should really make a comeback. The only thing that they did recently, I think like the only thing they did in 2017 was Zombie Juice released a song like solo by himself. But yeah, I'd definitely like to see them do something because I like their old stuff. Like I don't know if you've ever heard Palm Trees or MRAZ or anything like that.
I listen to like a lot of their top hits on Spotify, and I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, because there's a lot of their stuff. A lot of their older stuff isn't on Spotify. Like the only thing they have on Spotify is 3001.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, and that's not their best album.
Childish Gambino, he hasn't come out with something since 2016.
Yeah, Red.
So that might.
Do you think he's gonna stick with that kind of style? That kind of like old.
I don't know.
Because it gives off like an almost like 70s-ish
yeah.
kind of like funky R&B sort of vibe. Do you think he's gonna stick with that?
I don't know.
Because he's not going by Gambino anymore. Now he's just going by Donald Glover apparently.
He's going to, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think whatever he releases, I don't know if he's gonna stick with that style. I don't know if he's gonna go back to his like trap style sort of.
I mean.
Well, he was never really trap. He was
because the internet. That album. That's one of my favorite albums.
That's a great album.
It's really good.
He definitely his old stuff is amazing. It's incredible really, artist.
No doubt. Let's see. Young Lean, he might.
I've only ever heard Kyoto by Young Lean, and that's it. I've never heard anything other than Kyoto.
He's really hit or miss for me.
He's got such a strange flow.
Yeah, he's really hit or miss. Like Kyoto, Crystal City, like those are really good songs. And his stuff he came out. I want to say he came out with that album this year, or 2017, or last year, 2016 maybe. But it was like okay.
Anyways, in conclusion, the ones that you should look out for this year, definitely Lil Dusty G.
Yeah, always look out for him. I'm always waiting for him to come out with something.
Young Gravy, Lil Xan, 6ix9ine, Lil Skies, and Bones. Personally, we would like to see some Gambino in there, and maybe some Flatbush Zombies.
Bones, come to where we live, please.
Yes, please do. Hit us up.
Honestly.
Our business email is in the. You hit me up.
I just might come for a
I'll
tour
reply.
here.
Yeah, right. That'd be great.
Because we would.
Nobody ever comes
go.
near here. Like the nearest he'll come is like 4 hours away.
Yeah.
I'd make the trip.
Oh, for sure. Because he toured in Europe this year.
Yeah, I know, which really blows because.
We don't live in Europe.
Yeah, we don't live in Europe. Or maybe we do live in the Europe. Pizza to pies.
I think that's racist.
Is it? Can you be racist against your own race?
Are you Italian?
That's not a race.
Yeah, if you're a place that's from, I guess it's just white people, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
someone
will get offended.
Even if we are all the same race, the human race.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I broke it.
Seth broke his phone. Not his phone. I just got a new phone, the iPhone X. Anyways,
we'll talk about that on the next episode. Maybe. Who knows?
We should probably stop it.
Yeah, this is a short episode today.
Yeah, it was
just long enough, I'd say.
But yeah, so tune in next Monday for
6 inches.
Tune in next Monday for Movie Mondays.
where we're gonna be watching
Transformers: The Last Night.
maybe.
No, that's not maybe. That's happening.
Okay, fine.
All right. Bye, y'all. We love you. Subscribe, like, follow us on
6 inches.
6 inches.
Tell your friends.
Tell your
Buy
family.
our shirts.
We don't have shirts.
We're gonna get shirts.
At some point later, when we get that dank internet clout.
Bro, I'm gonna design some shirts. We're gonna make some shirts.
Anyways, so yeah, bye. We love you. We love you so much. I love you more than Seth does.
No.